Welcome back to Book Central Inside the Pages. I'm your host, Abby, and today we have a very special guest who's here to help us unravel the mysteries of a successful book launch. With us is Nicholas Fredrickson, a seasoned book marketing expert with over a decade of experience in the industry. Nicholas, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, Abby. It's a pleasure to be here.
Nicholas, book launches can be quite overwhelming for authors, especially for those doing it for the first time. Let's start at the beginning. How far out from the release day should authors start planning their book launch?
Great question, Abby. Ideally, authors should start planning their book launch at least 6 months in advance. This gives ample time to organize, build anticipation, and execute a well-thought-out strategy. 6 months allows for proper scheduling and coordination with various stakeholders and ensures that every aspect of the launch is meticulously planned.
6 months. Got it. So, what's the first step an author should take when they decide to start planning their launch?
The first step is to create a detailed timeline and checklist. This should include key milestones such as cover reveal, advance review, copy distribution, social media campaigns, and more. Breaking down the process into manageable tasks helps avoid last-minute rushes and ensures nothing is overlooked. For instance, at the 6-month mark, you might focus on finalizing your cover design and preparing your manuscript for ARC distribution. As you move closer to the launch, each step should build on the previous one, creating a cohesive and comprehensive plan.
Speaking of social media, it's such a powerful tool these days. What are some effective social media strategies authors can use to build buzz around their book?
Social media is indeed crucial. Authors should start by building a presence on platforms where their target audience hangs out. Consistent posting, engaging with followers, and using relevant hashtags can make a big difference. Teasers, behind-the-scenes content, and countdowns to the release date are great for generating excitement. You can also host live sessions where you read excerpts, answer questions, or discuss your writing process. Collaborations with other authors or influencers in your genre can broaden your reach and attract new followers.
And what about influencers? How can authors leverage influencers to promote their book?
Influencers can significantly amplify a book's reach. Authors should identify influencers in their genre and start building relationships early. Offering advance copies for review and arranging interviews or guest posts can help get the book in front of a larger audience. It's important to research and choose influencers whose followers are likely to be interested in your book. Personalize your outreach to each influencer, explaining why you think your book would resonate with their audience. Follow up with them after they've received the book and express gratitude for any promotion they provide.
That's really insightful. Now, let's talk about email marketing. How important is it? And what should authors focus on when creating their email campaigns?
Email marketing is one of the most effective ways to reach your audience directly. Authors should focus on building an email list from the moment they start planning their book. Sending out newsletters with updates, exclusive content, and special offers keeps readers engaged. Closer to the launch date, a series of well-timed emails can drive pre-orders and sales. Your email campaigns should include a mix of content, sneak peeks, cover reveals, behind-the-scenes stories, and personal messages. Engage your subscribers with interactive elements like polls or contests, and always provide clear calls to action.
What about organizing book signings and events? How far in advance should these be planned, and how can they be effectively promoted?
Book signings and events are fantastic for connecting with readers in person. These should be planned at least 3 months in advance. Coordinating with bookstores or event venues early ensures you get the dates and times you want. Promotion should start a month before the event, using social media, email, and local media to spread the word. Creating event pages on social media platforms can help generate interest and allow people to RSVP. Partnering with local businesses or organizations can also enhance your event's visibility and attract a larger crowd.
Excellent. Are there any other tips or tricks that can help make a book launch more successful?
Absolutely. Creating a launch team of enthusiastic readers and supporters can be incredibly beneficial. These team members can help spread the word, leave reviews, and create buzz. Additionally, authors should make sure their book is available for pre-order, as this can boost visibility and sales right from the start. Engaging with book bloggers and online book communities can also help spread the word. Consider offering exclusive content or incentives to early supporters, such as signed copy, merchandise, or access to a private launch party.
That's fantastic advice, Nicholas. To wrap things up, can you share any final thoughts or words of wisdom for our listeners who are gearing up for their book launches?
Abby, my final advice would be to stay organized and adaptable. Not everything will go according to plan, and that's okay. Keep your end goal in sight, engage with your audience genuinely, and remember to enjoy the process. A book launch is a celebration of your hard work, so make the most of it. Don't be afraid to adjust your strategy as you go and learn from the experience to improve future launches.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing your expertise with us today, Nicholas. I'm sure our listeners have gained a lot of valuable insight.
It was my pleasure, Abby. Thanks for having me.
And thank you to our listeners for tuning in to Book Central Inside the Pages. Be sure to join us next time for more tips and insights from the world of books. Until then, happy reading.